Good morning, Lieutenant Dustin Romshek, R-O-M-S-H-E-K. Just share a little bit of information. So in an area interest in the ongoing investigation into Hannah and Roberto, human remains were located in the area that we were searching in Saunders County. At this time, we can't confirm the number of individuals or their identities. We will be awaiting DNA or dental records for any positive identification. The CSI technicians and investigators still remain at the scene. This is still an ongoing investigation, and we are still doing our due diligence to make sure that we balance the investigative integrity of this case.
Can you say where they were found specifically, if it was near a building or just in the field?
The area of interest that we searched was in a farm ground near Malmo, Nebraska, north of there. Several of you were out at that location, so we found the area of interest would be in where we found the remains is in a tree line out there.
Is getting DNA and dental records just typical protocol with this type of setup where you find the body, or is it to a point where the bodies are not identifiable where you need to use those methods?
Great question. So we can't positively identify them from just looking at them. So we are going to wait for the pathologists to do their investigation, which may take some time, and get that confirmation for us.
Can you tell us a little bit about the condition of the remains? Were they found together? Was it full intact skeletons? What was that?
To protect the integrity of the investigation, I will not be releasing any of those details.
These were found yesterday, or when exactly were they found?
Correct. Well, technically, we found them on the first day of search. It was an area of interest that we had located. We had marked it off. Our crime scene investigators then yesterday and the day before that began their excavation of the area and exploration of the area, which is where they found the remains at.
Were they buried?
Correct, yes.
Yeah, they were buried, okay.
About how deep were they?
Yeah.
I don't have the specific details. Part of the investigation is going to be just to let all the experts analyze that information. We want to be impartial investigation into this. So the crime scene techs are doing their work, and then the pathologists will do their work, and then hopefully in the near future we'll have more information to release.
Was this in a wooded area, or was it in an open field where they were found on the property?
Right. It is in a tree line. I wouldn't call it heavily wooded, but it is in a tree line.
And for clarity, was this private property, public property, and if private property, connected to someone connected to the investigation?
It is. It's private property. This area is technically has multiple ownerships. Where we're at, it kind of converges in where land lines would divide. So yeah.
Any idea how much longer you guys will be out there investigating that?
I'm going to leave that up to the crime scene investigators to make sure that they're satisfied with their investigation.
Is it just LPD, or you have other agencies helping you right now?
We have multiple agencies helping us right now. Right now, NSP crime scene techs are also out there with the Lincoln Police Department crime scene techs. Saunders County has been, Sheriff's Department has been phenomenal to work with. They're there providing any type of resources that we need because this is in Saunders County. We have the Saunders County Attorney's Office also working with us, the Lancaster County Attorney's Office working with us, and then the Polk County Sheriff's Department, where this investigation started, is also assisting us.
Were they found with anything like maybe like a weapon or anything else that was found alongside them, or was it just the bodies that were found?
Well, to protect the integrity of the investigation, I'm not going to release any of that information.
I guess this might be a silly question. Is there any additional searching of that area, or is it just simply processing that area where the bodies were found? Are you looking for personal items, weapons, other evidence?
Yeah, we're looking for all evidence. The first initial search of the day, we just walked, and we were flagging anything of interest for our crime scene techs. But as far as with them, the crime scene techs will be out there until they're satisfied with their investigation and their search of that area.
I know on Tuesday you talked about having other areas outside of Saunders County to maybe search? Are you guys still continuing and going there, or now that bodies have been found, you're sticking to Saunders?
No, we are still continuing to look in other areas of interest that we have. One of the big things that we're looking for is, are there multiple scenes, and where are those multiple scenes at? And that's something that we continue to investigate, and that we'll continue to work on identifying.